Right, welcome back, guys, and welcome if this is your first time here. I'm Vision here with Barn Entertainment, bringing you guys another video. Today, we going over a topic that I usually go over every year on the same date. Talk about Lexa on a date in which her character died on the TV show. So, if the 100 is something you're interested in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon. Don't want to miss any more 100 related videos from me moving forward. Now, let's begin. Now, it's been, I think, 3 years, maybe 4. I kind of lost track at this point. But it's been a while since Lexa passed on the show. And I know this is kind of a touchy subject, and I don't like this idea because people overemphasize this death. Now, I know for a lot of fans, Lexa can somewhat be a character that's looked on as being very prominent, a big figure for the LGBTQ plus community. And I understand that. I 100% understand that. You love this character. However, I also feel like, in a way, she's overrated. Will I agree that she was killed off poorly? Yes, I 100% agree they could have killed her off better. However, at the same strength, I'm going to say that, and I'm not saying you have to move on, but look at it in perspective. A lot of stuff has changed since the 100 came out. And a lot of people, I can say, probably will notice as well that there is more representation for the LGBTQ plus community. I mean, just about every night there's a show on TV that has an LGBT character on it. I mean, you got The Rookie, you got 911 Lone Star, you got This Is Us, you got New Amsterdam, you got SWAT, you got Stumptown, you got Chicago Fire, you got Tommy with a new character that's came out on The Deputy, who's a non-binary character. Just about every single night has a show with a character that's LGBT. Now, yes, that's not a whole lot, but there's even more shows, and that's just the ones that I looked into. There's even an entire section on Wikipedia, and I hate using Wikipedia as a source, but there's an entire section on there dedicated to LGBTQ characters throughout TV shows in at least the last decade. And yes, have they been treated poorly? Agreed. Do they always get killed off in poor ways? Yes, they do get killed off in poor ways or written off in bad ways. But we're getting to a point now where Lexa, I feel like, yes, would we want to see her back? Yes, I know fans want to see her back. At this point, she most likely won't. I have a theory that she might be back in the finale sometime this season of season 7. I don't know. I'm mixed on those feelings. I understand it, but at the same time, I'd kind of be pissed off. I always say that killing off Lexa and bringing her back would be the showrunners and everybody on there admitting the fact they have zero control over their show. Because the only reason she'd be back is because fans outrage, and I just hate the idea that the writers bring her back because fans, are angry enough and say enough that they bring her back on. Kind of like Madison and Fear the Walking Dead. If you bring these characters back, you show and say that you have given up all control of your show to your fans, which is not the right thing to do. You need control of your show. But that's beside the point. Does Lexa deserve a better death? Yes. But will I rewrite it? No. Did she deserve maybe getting a spinoff? Sure. I'd be interested to see what they do there. Unfortunately, for anybody who's pissed off at Jason Raffenberg, he's still going to be in control of it. No matter what happens, he'll still be there. And I know people go after him and say he's homophobic, oh my god, all this stuff. If he was homophobic, he wouldn't have made the lead character in his show bisexual. It wouldn't happen. Like, he is not in any way homophobic. I mean, even look now, you still got Miller and Nyla and other characters on there. They are, filling in the LGBT role, or whatever you want to call it. He is not, homophobic. If he was, they would all be dead, and the lead character wouldn't be bi. And I get frustrated at times when we talk about this subject because, look, I understand, I get it. Lexa is a prominent character. A lot of fans look up to her. But at the same time, it's a fake character. And Yes, I understand to some she might be real. And to some you might have a hard time in life, being able to express yourself and your own sexuality and everything like that. But come on, people. Let's be rational. Because I hate it when I see people who go on social media and attack Raffenberg and the people behind the show because of Lexa. Be grown ass adults and don't do or resort to harassing people. And then you cry wolf that Raffenberg blocked you. If you didn't want to be blocked, maybe don't harass him. I'm sorry, but that you're being a hypocrite because you want to have your freedom of speech, but you have to be respectful, you have to be reasonable, and you got to do it in a manner that's not harassment. And I'm sorry if you don't agree with me, but if you're harassing the guy so much they blocks you, yeah, you're in the wrong. You are a troll, you're whatever. You deserve to be blocked. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. But let's be reasonable about this. Yes, I will always agree that this is a horrible thing that happened to Alexa. It should have been not done. Should be fixed somehow. But I want to say this in a way that I probably don't want to piss off someone. But Alexa again is a character. And yes, have LGBT characters not been treated well in TV show? Yes. But we can still fix this and fix the way they're represented. There's so many things we could do. Advocate. Go out, write a script of a show you want. It doesn't have to be Lexa, but LGBT based. Write a script, go to Hollywood, try to get it made. But don't go out in ways where you're harassing the people that made the show. Go out there and do something. But don't go over the top and go crazy about it. Yes, I understand you're passionate. Yes, I understand you want justice. But at the same time, you got to be respectful, you got to be reasonable, and you can't be harassment. And I know, again, she's a character that people love. But at the same time, history on TV is made of different groups being, underrepresented or poorly represented. Like African Americans and Latinos are always portrayed as as gangs and murderers and stuff like that on TV. And people who are disabled, they barely get represented. As someone who is a minority group, a Hispanic person who has a disability, it's not very, you don't get that representation that you always get. It took forever for even a disabled person to have a lead role in The Good Doctor. But I didn't go out there screaming and crying that I wasn't represented. I accepted it. Yes, you don't always have to accept it, but you gotta be respectful. You gotta do and act like an adult and not act like some crazed person. And I'm sorry, but the people that act like crazy are really crazy. That's just how I feel. Like, yes, I understand you love the character, but you get yourself together. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps or whatever you want to call it, and act like an adult. Because when you act like that and you're harassing people, I lose respect for you and I don't see you as an adult. I see you as someone else. And look, I don't want to sound like I'm a bad person, but I do respect you guys. I am someone who does fight for equality for the LGBTQ plus community. I do want to see equal representation for those people. For all you guys out there who might represent as that. But do it in a respectful way. Personally, with me, like I said, I'm Hispanic disability. I would figure out a way to go out and do something about that. If I wanted to and if I had time. But let's be respectful and let's be reasonable and let's do this in an appropriate manner. But let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Yeah, guys, that's my video on Lexa from the 100 and my thoughts and opinions regarding the character. As always, if you like this video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and share. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon. That way you don't miss any more 100 rated content from me moving forward. And you can go follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which I linked in the about section of my YouTube channel. As always, it's been Vision here with Blind Entertainment, and I'll see you next time.